Welcome to GCSE Maths Help. Today we're going to be looking at some wordy questions that often appear on exam papers. Sometimes when questions contain a lot of words and a lot of information, it's difficult to work out what the question is actually asking you to do. So in this video I'm going to go through a few examples to help you practice how to answer these types of questions. Let's get started! So our first question says, Beth and Mia translate documents from Spanish into English. A set of documents that would take Beth 8 days would take Mia 10 days. Beth starts to translate the documents. After 2 days, Beth and Mia both work on translating the documents. How many more days will it take to complete the work? You must show your working. So Beth has already done 2 days' work on her own. So because her work rate is 8 days to do the whole project, if she's done 2 days out of 8, she's done a quarter of the work already. So that means that there's 3/4 of the work still left to do. So if we work out how much work the girls do together each day, then we can work out how many more days it's going to take for them to do 3/4 of the project that's left. So Beth works at a rate that it would take her 8 days to do the whole project. So in 1 day, she's going to do 1/8 of the work. Mia works at a rate that it would take her 10 days to do the whole project. So she does 1/10 of the work in 1 day. So in 1 day, if we add that together, we are going to have 1/8. Plus 1/10 is the amount of work that the girls will do together in 1 day. So to add fractions, if we make the denominators the same, we've got 5/40 plus 4/40 is equal to 9/40. So in 1 day, the girls working together do 9/40 of the project. So to work out how long it will take them to do the remaining 3/4 of the work, we need to see how many 9/40 there are in 3/4. So 3/4 divided by 9/40. So to divide fractions, we know that we need to times them and flip the second one over. So that will give us 3/4 times 40/9. So that makes 120 divided by 36. So we can write that as a mixed number. We can write it as 3 1/3. So with the girls working together, it's going to take them 3 1/3 more days to finish the work. So it's going to run into 4 days. Our next question says, to complete a task in 15 days, a company needs 4 people, each working for 8 hours a day. The company decides to have 5 people working for 6 hours a day. Assume that each person works at the same rate. How many days will the task take to complete? You must show your working. So if 4 people are working for 8 hours a day, for 15 days, there must be 480 hours of work to be done. So if the company employs 5 people to work 6 hours a day, we need to work out how many days it's going to take for them to complete that 480 hours of work. So we've got 30 times D is equal to 480. So we'll divide both sides by 30 to give us D is equal to 16. So it's going to take them 16 days to complete the task. So our next question says, in an office there are twice as many females as males. 1/4 of the females wear glasses. 3/8 of the males wear glasses. 84 people in the office wear glasses. Work out the number of people in the office. So if there's twice as many females as males in the office, then the office must be split up into 2/3 female and 1/3 male. So out of the 2/3 that are female, 1/4 of those wear glasses. And out of the 1/3 of males, 3/8 of them wear glasses. So we need to work out what proportion that is. So for the females, we've got 1/4 times 2/3 is equal to 2/12 or 1/6. For males, we've got 3/8 times 1/3 is equal to 3/24. So we know that these two fractions added together is equal to 84 people. So we'll work out what proportion that is of the office, and then we can work backwards to work out how many people are in the office altogether. So 3/24 plus a sixth, they need to be the same denominator at the bottom. So if we times a sixth by 4, top and bottom, we get 3/24 plus 4/24 is equal to 7/24, which is equal to 84 people. So if 7/24 of the office represent 84 people, 1/24 of the office will represent 12 people. So we need to times that by 24 to get the whole number of people in the office. So 24/24, or the whole, is equal to 288 people. So our last question says 15 machines work at the same rate. Together, the 15 machines can complete an order in 8 hours. 3 of the machines break down after working for 6 hours. The other machines carry on working until the order is complete. In total, how many hours does each of the other machines work? So to complete the order, it's going to take 15 machines, 8 hours, so that's going to mean 120 hours of work. So at 6 hours, when the 3 machines break, we've had 15 machines do 6 hours work, which equals 90 hours that have been done. So there's still 30 hours left to do, but only 12 machines to do it now. So we've got 12 machines working to do 30 hours work. So if we divide both sides by 12, x is going to be equal to 2.5. So it's going to take them another 2.5 hours to finish the order. So altogether, the other machines have done 6 hours plus the extra 2.5 hours, so they'll have worked 8.5 hours when they've completed the order. The best advice I can give you with these wordy questions is read the question carefully and take the clues from it that are telling you how to answer the question. Write what the words are saying in numbers or fractions or percentages, whichever ones you find easiest to work with, and that'll help you answer the question. Good luck!